Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is Joe Figueroa with another video in our series Anatomy of a Dance, where I break down social dancing count for count, pointing out everything the dancers do. This week's video is going to be another list of social dancing tips for follows, another top 5. So please subscribe and ring the bell. If you'd like to support the channel, we now have a link that you can click on in the description. But you better do it fast because we're starting right now. I'm going to start with hand connection as I did in the leads video. It's probably the most important thing because a lot of the signals that you would receive from your lead would come from hand connection. So follows, you want to curl your fingers just a bit to create a bit of a hook. The goal is to be able to feel for any of these 3 points of contact: push, pull, or lift. When the hand is raised for a turn, for example, if you have your hand flat with your fingers straight, you will feel a bit of a push, but you won't feel pull. You won't feel lift. If you have your fingers curled when raised for a turn, you can feel all 3, if and when given. Also, maintaining contact. Situations like this where the lead places the follow's hand at their body. Look at how Marie extends her arms to its length, keeping contact. This not only helps her know what the lead might attempt next, it helps the lead know where the follow is in order to attempt whatever's next. Next, we have preparation steps. In the leads list video, I mentioned 3 types of preps for follows. So follows, what you want to do is always take the steps that the dance has allotted to you. Look at it this way. There are only 6 basic steps in salsa, whether on 1 or on 2. 3 forward, rocking back to the center, then 3 going back, rocking to the center. Of those 6 steps, 4 of them are guaranteed for the follow. The first 3, which I refer to as the prep steps, and the very next step, which I refer to as the direction or energy step. Whatever movement is being attempted, no matter how beginner or advanced, will consist of these steps. So as long as you take them, you should pick up the movement just fine. I tell my students, don't leave money on the table. The steps belong to you. Don't waste them. The next one is a following tip as well as a safety tip. Never raise your own elbows. Raising your elbows is leading yourself. Think about it. In order to lift your elbow, muscles in the shoulder and upper arm need to be engaged. So an elbow raised is an action that you took. If a lead has your hand and raise it for a turn, let's say, your arm would be in a 90-degree angle like this. This is how a relaxed arm looks. Raising your own arm is guessing, and you could guess wrong. But if you keep your arms relaxed with tension in the hands to match your partners, you should pick up the lead just fine. Also, a raised elbow is very dangerous on the dance floor. With the lead in close proximity, raising your elbows at the wrong time could strike someone in the head or torso. When I think of all the guys I've seen lose teeth or put in a coma because of raised elbows, we lost a lot of good men out there. I'm kidding, of course, but still, don't raise your elbows. The 4th tip kind of goes along with the 3rd. I'll sum it up in a word: surrender. I know that sounds bad, but this is a lead and follow dance. We each have a role, and if we handle our role well, the dance comes together. So what does surrender mean? Just to give control over to your lead. Let them guide the dance. Don't try to figure out what they are intending. After all, how can our leads hone their skills if follows are always helping them lead? The last one is the line belongs to you. Most salsa dancing is linear. If the follow understands this and uses the line to their advantage, most every movement will work out smoothly. Many times follows see the lead as an obstruction and cut their steps short in order to not hit the lead. But you should look at the line as belonging to you. Your path. Take it with full confidence that the lead will move for you. Putting all these tips together should help any dancer in the follow position. Okay, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This content is for you to benefit from, so if you want to support, click on the link in the description. I really appreciate all the feedback you've given. Comments, likes, and even dislikes help me to provide you with the best content that I can. So hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one, and remember, keep dancing.